West Ham team strengthened by the return of the former Arsenal striker John Radford to their attack. He's missed a couple of games with a back injury. It's good to see him back at a time when West Ham now reach the critical period of their fight against relegation, even though Radford has yet to score for his new club. His experience and strength in the air could be vital. As for Everton, manager Gordon Lee has dropped Duncan McKenzie and Andy King, and Bruce Rioch is injured, but one player given his first chance for 3 months or so is George Telfer at number 10, with Brian Hamilton at 7 and Terry Darracott now at number 6. And one player in tremendous form, Bob Latchford, 20 goals this season, only 8 fewer than the whole of West Ham have got in the league. Here's John Radford, and what an important time for him now to get on the mark for West Ham. The referee is Les Burden from Dorset, and now the sunshine crowd waits for the start.
And away we go. Everton attacking the goal to our right in an all-yellow strip against West Ham's claret and blue shirts, white shorts, white stockings. The start of such an important 10 days for West Ham when they play 5 games. Could well decide their future as a First Division club. And of course, if they get off to a good start here, although people complain that it's a rather congested fixture list, if they get off to a good start and avoid injuries, there's nothing like playing another game quickly if you're on a winning run. And West Ham have won 4 of their last 6. Here's Billy Bonds. And that's David Lawson's ball before Brian Robson can get it. Oh, it's on off Devonshire for Brooking. Played on again for Radford, just onside. Billy Jennings coming up fast as well, and he hit that hard behind, when maybe pulling it back to Robson or Jennings might have been more profitable. Gordon Lee in the centre. Steve Burtonshaw, Rangers and Arsenal fans remember him, on the left. And Jim Pearson, the substitute, on the right. It's on the far side. Robson making a run towards the near post. Played short here to Lampard. There's the little chip going in towards John Radford. And Everton were in a little bit of trouble there until David Jones got it away. Jennings making a good run away from his marker, Mike Lyons. Devonshire. Oh, he didn't quite clear Latchford. And now a good run now for Goodlass. Oh, when he's seen. Oh, and he's a goal! What brilliant thinking there by Ronnie Goodlass. One out of the blue and showed that the fella was thinking all the time. It was Latchford who put him on. He stopped and looked up, saw Mervyn Day was a good 7 yards off his line, and from 40 yards lobbed it over his head. A terrible setback there for West Ham. Kick this time. Here's Devonshire again, having a lively opening quarter of an hour. Brooking. Played nicely there for Jennings. Radford's right in there. Jennings hopeful of getting in there. Devonshire's in there too. Jennings turning it in. Oh, across the face of that Everton goal, so close to being the equaliser. And a lot of the credit there going to Alan Devonshire, who's had a very good opening quarter of an hour. Played well there with a great deal of dogged determination. Got the ball back to Jennings, hit it first time across the face of that Everton goal. Radford's header. Oh, it might have come back for Robson, but not quite. West Ham pouncing on everything that's loose, and here's Billy Bonds. Radford playing it in for Robson now. No, kicked away there by Pedgick. West Ham showing a lot of spirit in spite of that early setback. Bonds right in there. And when the ball finally came through to Brian Robson, kicked off the line. Lock. Too high for Brooking. Bonds. Robson. Brooking. Another good cross by him. And a penalty given. Well, Radford bundled in the back there. The long cross that came over from Trevor Brooking. Radford bundled to the ground, and the referee, without hesitation, pointing to the penalty spot. And it looks as though it's going to be Brian Robson. One penalty success for him so far this season, and what an important kick for him now against David Lawson. So Robson, the man with the heavy responsibility, here he goes, and he's got it. 1-1. 29 minutes, and a smile there from Trevor Brooking, a great relief on the face of Brian Robson, hitting that to the left of Lawson, just beyond his reach. Gordon Lee in the background there, the Everton manager. He's the manager who believes in discipline and hard work, and it's very hard-working Everton side and well-disciplined in defence, but can Brooking get past them? Can Robson get past them? No, McNaught is there. Robson. You can just see there again just how many yellow shirts are back in these situations. Look at them all there, in and around that Everton penalty area. Oh, just pushed away. Lampard's long shot by Lawson, by Lampard, pushed away there by Lawson. Almost to repeat in a funny sort of way of Douglas's goal. And Lawson just getting there in the end. Brooking with the corner. Hit it low towards Robson. On the far side is Radford. Well, that could easily have been swept into that Everton goal with a little bit of luck. Brooking hit that corner in low, and it came across to the far side where Radford was. Instead, it's a goal kick. Hamilton. Oh, Pearson got beyond Locke, and a goal for Everton, scored by Pearson. Well, another shattering blow for West Ham. They've been pushing forward, having so much of the game, and Everton have done them on the break again. Pearson getting in behind Kevin Locke, taking it to the right of the goal and beating Day with a really powerful low shot. West Ham 1, Everton 2. Darracott getting right in front of that ball so that Brooking couldn't play the quick one. Well, now can Tommy Taylor get in? Rifling it across the goal there. And again, for the want of a touch, West Ham would have been level. And that was amazing, the way that's gone off there for Tommy Taylor. And sensibly playing the ball in across that 6-yard area. But alas for West Ham, nobody in claret and blue was there. But he's got this corner, which Brooking will take. That'll come for Otulakowski. Mishit badly. Lampard, will he drive one in there? Playing it wide for Tommy Taylor. Everybody up for West Ham now. And a push, yes, surely, no. Well, he's given a free kick. He's given a free kick to West Ham on the 6-yard line, or just a yard outside it. That presumably must have been obstruction, but it's, I must say, a curious decision. Because it certainly seemed to be exactly the same thing that had happened to Radford in the first half. Down goes Jennings. And the referee gives a free kick. Indirect, but that Everton wall must at least be on the goal line. It's, of course, impossible for them to be back the full 10 yards. Now, Brooking, just look at them on that goal line. Now, are we going to get a really spectacular goal here somehow through that wall? There's a bit of scurrying and scuffling going on the line there. West Ham desperate for something here. Lampard hitting it inevitably straight against the wall, and Latchford can bring it away now for Everton. Bobble and a throw. Oh, Pearson finding Goodless. Towards the near post, and Latchford, and straight into the arms of Day. Now here is Tommy Taylor. You saw the message yourself a bit earlier by John Lyle saying get forward. Robson turning it on now for Jennings. Crossed in again there for Robson! 2-2! Well, the little man's second goal. And what a welcome one for West Ham with 7 minutes left. Taylor playing his part, going up that left touchline, and when the ball came in for Brian Robson, a flick of the neck muscles, And it was past David Lawson for West Ham's second goal. West Ham 2, Everton 2.